Alright, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. We had a crazy storm last night. Poured for hours last night, so I'm just checking our plants here. I know this is pretty dark right now, but yeah, everything I'm always worried my pergola is gonna fall over. But yeah, this place is starting to take shape. Anyways, let's go back inside. So, this is my morning routine. You can see it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I get up, I do my notes, watch a little bit of YouTube, mostly sales sniper training, prospecting, all that kind of stuff. And then I take off to work. So the reason why I'm continually documenting my progress is things are starting to take shape. We're in the process now of possibly over the next week or two, I could have my first account on behalf of Sales Sniper. So we'll see how that works out, because right now with this 12-week internship, I have to do 3 role plays, record them, send them in for them to review these role plays, and then based on how you do on these role plays, you will get an account in a different position. So you could be a appointment setter, you could be a closer. Obviously, I'm hoping to be a closer. So we'll see how that goes. I think that's why in all my videos I've been sharing, it's so important to role play. If I can emphasize anything, if you want to become an inbound closer, you must role play as much as you can, because when you do get an opportunity to shine, you never know, you might have to role play with your potential client. And that's one of the keys to be able to get a job is whenever you send a message out to a client and you're like, I'm the greatest closer on the planet and all this kind of stuff, and you're trying to hype yourself up and all this, but really, if you don't have any experience closing $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 courses, all that kind of stuff, you have to be able to give them something else. It could be your tonality, it could be how professional you look, your background, all this kind of stuff. This is why I'm spending time and energy upgrading my background, because what could happen is you could be spending a lot of time on Zoom calls. And this is different because now, like, I have my script on my phone, but it's not always easy to read your script if you're on a Zoom call, because they can see your face and you can see them. So it's a different world out there. You got to get comfortable with being in front of the camera. That's why I also say start your own YouTube channel. Start practicing, start failing, start calling, cold calling, prospecting, all this kind of stuff. Get all your crap out there so that you can get better. And that's why I document my journey. So I hope this helps one person if they're thinking about the idea of becoming an inbound closer. It doesn't stop. Like, learning doesn't stop. Like, I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I do a little bit of training, writing, tweaking my script, all this kind of stuff. Listen to podcasts all day. Like right now, I'm listening actually to an audiobook by Joe Sugarman, Adweek. So I love learning about copywriting and all that kind of stuff, and I want to incorporate that into my email sequences, my videos, my thumbnails, all that kind of stuff. So if anything, I just want to encourage you to continue listening to audiobooks, reading books on sales, all that kind of stuff as well. Follow people, try and emulate them, copy them, all this kind of stuff, because eventually one day you will break through. You will. So that's why I like to document my journey. You can watch. This is a little bit different than some of the other YouTube channels where they seem to come out of nowhere, and all of a sudden they have hundreds of thousands of views overnight and whatever. And my journey started about 6 months ago, actually almost 7 months now. It'll be, I believe, June 10th. It'll be 7 months. So I'll do a review then as well. But I think lots of things are coming together. Again, when you're in the process of becoming an inbound closer, hours don't mean anything anymore. They don't. You can't pencil things in and, okay, I'm only going to do this for 2 hours a day or whatever it is. It becomes all consuming. So a couple nights ago, I was on a phone call or on a Zoom call at 10:15 at night, and I had to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning the next day. So you just make it work. You figure it out, you pencil it in, and basically it's 7 days a week at the beginning, because there is a chance you could be talking with potential clients over the weekend. You could be role playing, getting better over the weekend. Sometimes it's not easy to role play between 8 o'clock in the morning and 4 p.m. in the afternoon. It might be easier to role play in the evening, whatever it is, but you got to figure that stuff out. So there you go. That's it for this video. I got to take off, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye for now.